I am so glad you took the plunge. You decided to do it. And now get ready. Your life's about to change. All you got to do is work this program, and this program will work for you. Hey, my name is Lori. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a life coach, a grief counselor, a Christian counselor. I kind of help people get to where they need to go. I don't do anything other than guide and help and be there and support and kind of give you some information that I've learned throughout the years. Yes, I did get an education in life coaching. I do have a background in counseling, but most of my stuff comes from personal experience and growth in my own spiritual walk. I could tell you stories that would make your skin crawl, but I'm not going to get into that now, because what I really want to do is just congratulate you for taking the step. Someday I'll let you know my life history if you don't yet, but I was gifted from God to be able to see into the spirit world. But along the journey, I made a lot of mistakes, and I know where you're at. Even if I've never been where you're at, I can empathize with you. Thank God that's a gift that He gave me. And through that, and through my own experience and what I've been through, what I've learned, how I've grown, how I've connected, now I'm able to pass that on to you. I've created this program and I broke it down in 3 different ways: 7 days, 30 days, and 60 days. I originally started it and launched it as a 90-day program. So for those of you who are the guinea pigs who started out with this program, thank you so much for helping me to create it and mold it. And you know what? I'll probably change it again. But if you've signed up, you did yourself a huge favor, because the information I'm going to give you now, even if it doesn't sink in right away, it's yours. It's yours forever. You can use it to your advantage. You can use it however you see fit. Maybe you'll use it now and you'll get somewhere, and then you can use it again and you'll get somewhere else. I'm going to be available to you to meet with you, whether via telephone or in person, depending on where we are. I'm in New Hampshire, but I'm launching this out to everybody all over the place. It's available to you, and I'll be available to you via telephone. The way that it's set up is for 7 days, you get 1 half-hour consult with me included. For 30 days, you get 2, and for 60 days, you get 4. That doesn't mean you can't talk to me any other time. We'll work that out. And I'm always available via email. I can help to explain to you what I'm sending you if you don't understand, or maybe you do understand and you've worked it and now you've gotten to a plateau and you need some help. I'm going to be available there for you. You know what else? There's different things that different people go through. You might be going through grief. You might be going through loss. You might be dealing with addiction or alcoholism, or maybe you're under attack, or maybe you're having financial issues, or maybe it's your health. There are so many different things that are happening. Maybe it's a relationship. You know, we all are struggling in our own way. We all have stuff we got to deal with. But you know what? You're not alone. I know many, many times in this world I have felt nothing but alone. But thank God that I have a connection to the Lord, because that's what keeps me going, you know? So if you've lost a loved one, or maybe you're struggling through an addiction and you think you're never going to be able to get through this, or maybe it's a divorce, or maybe somebody betrayed you, or maybe your career's not going right. It could be what the world sees as small and irrelevant, or it could be what the world sees as ginormous, you know? Doesn't matter. We're all going through something. It's all relevant to us. It's all relative, you know? Something that may seem small to me may be really big to you, or vice versa. We're supposed to be here to help each other. So the information that I'm giving you is going to cover all different areas. It's general. I set this up to kind of meet everybody. But you know what? If you have a specific need and you've signed up for this program, let me know about that specific need. And I can throw in some extra stuff just to kind of gear towards what you need. I'm also available for private one-on-one life coaching, whether you are in this program or not. I want you to know that you're not doing this alone. This stuff that I'm sending you has the potential to change your life. If you work the program will work for you. This is, you know, if you're dealing with an addiction, this is so much bigger than Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous or whatever. You know, the world looks at things in one way. Psychiatrists look at things in one way. Addiction specialists look at things in one way. Even your traditional grief counselor looks at things in one way. Doctors have put me in the mess that I'm in right now. If you don't know, then you'll find out through talking to me what's going on. But medical issues, physical medical issues, have put me in a place right now because I trusted doctors. Of course, I wasn't as high along my path. I wasn't as close to the Lord as I am now. So I trusted in the world. And the world kicks you when you're down. It kicks you when you're down. It'll make you feel like you're wrong. And maybe you were, maybe you made some mistakes, but you know what? The world really knows how to rub that in. So you know what? We're dealing with 3 different aspects as we live this life and as we walk this journey. We're dealing with the flesh, ourselves, our own doubt, our own fear, our own guilt, whatever we hold on to. And believe me, we hold on to stuff, whether we think we do or not. You know, you could have gone to 100 psychiatrists and you could think you've worked things through, but if it's still in your energy field, you haven't worked it through. And it's going to find a way to come out. It's either going to implode and you're going to get sick, or it's going to explode and your life is going to go crazy. So we deal with ourselves, our own problems, our own guilt, our own fears, our own doubts, our own worries. And then, believe it or not, whether you believe it or not, we have a spiritual aspect. We have our soul, you know, we have an enemy that's fighting against us. We have negative entities out there that are fighting against us, and they're going to use our own fears, our own doubts, that sort of thing, to work against us. And then we have the angels of God, and we have the universe set up in a way that we can work it if we only learn how. And we do have a creator that's real. Now, don't turn me off now, you know, whether you're an atheist or whatever, this program can work for you. But I want you to know there's the good, the bad, the ugly, and we can work through all of it, and we will. Thank you so much for joining, and welcome, welcome, welcome. I look forward to hearing your testimony. You know, the first people that did this 90-day program, I've heard nothing but great feedback. There were only a few of them, and the ones that really worked the program, it really worked for them. They're living a different life now. There's a couple others that haven't worked it yet, so I'll get their feedback when they do. But like I said, I learned along the way to change it, because I had people telling me how much their life changed just in a matter of a week working this program. And then after 30 days, it was amazing. And then after 60 days, I felt like they were on their own. They were okay to be out on their own. Now they still have a month left of the program, but they're getting it, but they're okay, you know? So that's why I changed it up a bit. Definitely work it. Don't give up. If you run into a brick wall, or if you feel like something's wrong, or like I said, if there's something specific that you want to gear towards, let me know. We'll work it out, okay? Whether it be with private life coaching on the side, or whether I can throw you some specific information your way. But have fun along this journey. Don't give up. Keep going. Sometimes it's going to feel hard. But I'm right there to help you. You're not doing this alone. All right, thanks again. I can't wait to hear the results. You go for it. Your life is about to change.